Welcome to Gaming Fin, your channel for everything related to the gaming industry and the financial market. So, a channel where a gamer talks about stocks from gaming companies. So, my friends, today I'm going to talk about Focus Entertainment, or Focus Entertainment, which is a French company, which is also at the Paris Stock Exchange. So here we are on the big Focus Home Interactive. I think it was always Home Interactive, but now you can read it's Focus Entertainment. Here we are on the main page. So we're going to check also a little bit out of about us, investors and career. So little disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a retail YouTuber that likes to talk about stocks, and I'm not invested in Focus Entertainment, but I have to disclose this here as well that I'm already considering actually getting myself invested in this stock. So let's check very quickly. I mean, let's look at the chart. So, and then we look some more numbers, and then we look at the at some of the games. So, and I give you also an opinion for the game. So very quickly here the chart. So this is the chart at the Focus Home Interactive. So it's still interactive, the stock at Euronext. And we're coming down from a top of 76 euros down to 41 euros. And if I'm scrolling a little bit more down, so we are at the lower end now. So Focus Home Interactive is a gaming stock. Obviously, then it's more or less comparable to other gaming stocks, which are mostly growth stocks, also like Ubisoft or Activision Blizzard or also like CD Projekt, a Polish company. So you see the gaming industry in Europe is actually very vibrant. A lot is going on, and Focus Home Interactive is definitely an interesting company to invest in. So when did they go public? I think if this is correct, this was done only in 2015, so 7 years ago. And yeah, the chart over up to 2020 actually looks terrible. I mean, let's say not terrible. I mean, they were 4 times they were going up, and then since then in the top in 2018 they were also going down. But this is actually mostly all the European stocks looked a little bit like this in 2018. This was really a bad time for the European stock market, and then of course when the pandemic hit the world, also Focus Home Interactive was dropping massively. Only then, with all the stay-at-home fuss going on, then to really get an outbreak from. Oh my God, guys, this is crazy. From 11, 12 euros up to 76 euros. So. I mean, that's simply crazy. So is it now a buy? Yeah, very difficult to say. I mean, it's overall the overall situation with growth stocks. So what I'm going to do, don't do what I do. I consider, let's put it like this, I consider actually buying now, probably tomorrow already, a very small position of like 15-20% of my portfolio. So I have a huge portfolio in the sense of a lot of titles in it. I have a lot of gaming companies as well. So therefore, I'm always nibbling a little bit on the stocks. And then when they drop more, I buy more. So if they go up, then I'm just happy that they go up. Sometimes I buy more if I see more potential, and sometimes I'm just staying with this. So therefore, I'm going to have a little position, not a big position. I'm not going now all in with the money I would now invest normally in one position, and therefore maybe buying now a little position. And when we see then the 35 euros again, then I can buy another position, another tranche, and then even if this goes down to, let's say, 72 or under 30 euros in general, then I would also think about buying some more. And if it actually really falls to the 11, then it gets very interesting. So what is a Focus Home Interactive? Here is the Steam store page. I think it's always interesting to see what of those games are on Steam. But of course, Focus Home Interactive makes also console games, so therefore obviously they make also money there. So what do we have? We have the top sellers. Top sellers is SnowRunner. I can't give you now immediately some of the numbers, how often those games have been sold, but I see they have very positive ratings on Steam, very positive here, 8,466 reviews. And then we have Insurgency, it's also very positive, 70,000 reviews, so I guess this has been really bought really a lot. Then we have High Rise City, so this is a game I don't know actually myself. And then of course we have A Plague Tale Innocence, which is going to get a sequel. So this game is highly acclaimed by the professional press and also by the players, very positively rated. Mud Runner, Farming Simulator, other side. So those games are a little bit more niche. That means Alien Fireteams, actually this is a game I totally loved and it's also very positively rated. So those they have the a bit more the niche games, the medium games, not the AAA games, but the games you just buy and you actually still like them. So that's how I see them. So Greedfall also, and the third two, those are also popular games. So here you can see the whole list. So Hood, for example, was a kind of a failure, also mixed reviews. So they also have games that are simply not successful. The third two was also not so successful, even that it has a positive rating. Call of Cthulhu, Crosscode was actually, I think, very successful for an indie game like this. So this is where you would say Focus Home Interactive or the Focus Entertainment is to be found. So upcoming games, so those are the series here. Upcoming games: Plague Tale Requiem, Evil West coming, Insurgency Sandstorm. I think those games are those that are already out. And yeah, those are the latest games. So those games I already talked about. Oh, even World War Z Aftermath is also one of the latest games. So, but I wanted actually to see the upcoming games, guys. So that would be a little bit more interesting. Okay, we don't see them now here immediately, so but we can you can also look them up on Wikipedia. I'm not doing this now in this video, that I don't want to prolong this video too much. So if I look here at the Focus Home Interactive technical analysis, ooh, doesn't look good. Moving average, strong sell, summary, strong sale, accelerator, strong sale. So just keep in mind where we are here. Keep in mind where we are. So from the pure chart technical analysis. So yes, we let's say we kind of found maybe some sort of on the bottom here. So since let's say we are trading since October 21. More or less in this this bottom, but of course it can always fall through this. So therefore, I guess all those values, all those technical values here make sense that they are so negative. We can also here look at the financials. Do we get some information here? Oh la la, that's of course, oh la la, je parle aussi français, bien sûr. We see a balance sheet. So yeah, that's on trading view. You can also see here some have a nice overview income statement. So revenue, net income, profit margin, and I see profit margin was falling, and then it was 2018 to 2019 was going up, and then it was falling again. All right, so earnings, and then we have balance sheet. Balance sheet is maybe the most interesting. So total assets 118. So it's a small cap, it's a small stock. So it's a small stock. So but I see a trend, and that is important for me. So because when I invest in a company like this, I'm not looking forward to sell now Focus Home Interactive. I don't look forward to sell this now in the next 3 years. So that's a stock I'm buying, and I'm just keeping it as long as I see potential in it. And if I'm looking just like this here at the market cap, so it's 250 million. So it's probably it's a cheap company. So I mean, it's a company. Let's imagine Microsoft comes just buys it, or Sony just comes and buys those companies, and then you will definitely get a better price for it. So you can also speculate that this company gets taken over. But that's not the reason why I would buy it. So PE ratio, well, PE ratio is a bit high, but as I said, it's a growth company, so let's hope they're also growing, of course. So EPS, earnings per share, is positive. That's already good. Here we see again the financials, 171 million, earning 13 million. So that's not a lot in total terms, but it's a small company, as I said. So what are we saying here? Analyst price targets current 41 and average is 47.88. Of course, this is always you always have to take this with a little bit grain of salt, of course. Full-time employees 301. It's a small company. It's in Paris, so of course it's a small company, guys. So that's, I think, very important to say. So what are the latest news? I always want to talk about the latest news. The managing board of Focus Home Entertainment has decided today, with the approval of the supervisory board, to submit to the next combined general meeting a shareholder to be held, but a change in the structure of the governance of the company by setting up a board of directors to replace the supervisory board and the managing board currently existing, as well as the adoption of a new corporate name. Okay. Focus Home Interactive becomes Focus Entertainment. So this is actually what happened. Okay. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why they are doing this. So that's difficult now for me to see. But probably we have to read a little bit more into the story, but very shortly. So they have a new CEO, as I see. So the CEO from Acclaim Entertainment, that's cool. Electronics Arts and Funcom, he has been CEO of Codemasters, a leading publisher, blah, 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 blah. And leading to a sale to Electronic Arts in February for a value of 1.2 billion. So, and he is going to be now the CEO, or what is he going to be? Wait, it will be proposed to the newly formed board of directors to appoint Frank Sanier as chairman of the board. And chairman of the board as he become. All right, so why not? I mean, that's okay. But if you invest not really a lot of your life savings into it, don't get yourself too much into it. So, now you would say, no. I even invest when I was so tiny portions of my portfolio. I want to know everything. So probably if you do this, then you don't really have the time to read all of this, but this is just to give you an overview. So Focus Home Interactive announced the acquisition of game developer Lekia Studio and continues to strengthen its team. So that's what I actually like the most. They are buying other companies. They are integrating other companies. So Lekia Studio is currently working on the game Metal Slug Tactics. That's cool. And yeah, we are happy to join Focus Group because it is an important step for the growth of our studio. This acquisition validates our multi-production strategy and will allow us to reach new qualitative and creative heights. This is a great recognition for the work accomplished by our teams over the past several years. So I like this. So following Dex 13, Stroimon.mo and Deuce Dixième, it is with great pleasure that we welcome a fifth studio to Focus Group. So, though they're really on the acquisition on the acquisition spree here. That's what I like. So let's go a little bit to the company. If you always see, they have a nice, they have definitely a very nice page here. So we see editorial policy, creativity without compromise, expertise serving passion, united in innovation. Well, a lot of buzzwords. Everyone likes the buzzwords, but the value studios. So this is what I'm interested in. Let's see what studios here. Our integrated studios. We aim to integrate talents and studios with singular visions in our strong and ambitious group to promote value creation, secure IPs, that's very important, and design 360-degree strategies for our brand. A lot of, well, that's blah blah. That's not important. So, but what are the studios? So Deck 13 Interactive, this is the company. They make Crosscode and they made the Search franchise. That's good. Streum on team that made the good old Divine Cybermancy, and then they made Space Hulk, Deathwing, and Necromunda Higher Gun. Actually, a game that a lot of people really liked. So. .emo, world leader in retro gaming, has already developed and republished legendary franchises as Final Fantasy, Another World, Double Dragon. Oh, that's good. That's good. They're also part of it. Windjammers, Neo Geo, etc. Deuxième Studio, they made Shady Part of Me. Never heard about this game. So okay, and then we have Lekia Studio, and then again Metal Slug. So all those more those classical retro companies. So that's okay. The studios are fine. And I'm hoping, of course, they are growing. So let's go very quickly here to the investors page. That's also important to check out. So we have change in the governance structure. Here we have it. So, and then we have acquisition of Lekia Studio, half year results and revenue. Okay, I'm clicking on this now. Significant increase of Gaia rating. What does this mean? And then we have Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2 revealed on stage during the Game Awards 2021. So this was in December 21. Capital increase reserved for employees. Ooh. When you see things like this, you always have to, the alarm goes on then, of course. So results, revenue gross margin. Oh, looks negative. So here, minus 18%, gross margin minus 832, operating income minus 60%. Oof. So I'm going to take myself, of course, some more time to go through this, but I'm not getting myself so easy out of this company. So I still think it might be interesting to invest in it, since I'm mostly looking also that they have some good games. But key highlights, so Q3 revenues driven by solid performance of recent releases. 21-22 guidance confirmed, set between 120 and 150 million, albeit likely to be in the mid-range. Let's expect the mid-range. One-off impact on the first half. Profitability due to the impairment of 2 games. Okay. Strong pipeline for the upcoming years. That's important. Do we see something about the strong pipeline? Give us the information about the strong pipeline. So acquisitions. So okay, acquisitions in the first half here. Therefore, we see also the financials are not looking so good at the moment. But that's normal. When you're a growth stock, you have sometimes bad financials. I'm just saying it. During the first half of the year, we continue to significantly invest in our games franchises, paving the way for future organic growth. In addition, thanks to the actions taken since the beginning of our financial year, we have the wherewithal to explore non-organic opportunities to further strengthen the group and transform our business model. So non-organic opportunities, I think this is to buy companies. This means it's code, it's financial code. Considering the strong underlying fundamentals of the group, the exceptional quality of our teams, and recent talent acquisitions, I'm confident we will be successfully achieve our long-term objectives. So I'm hoping, of course, you will capital increase reserve for employees in accordance with its policy in favor of employee shareholding. Focus Home Interactive by decision of the management board implemented the delegation of authority granted to it by the general meeting for the purpose of carrying out a capital increase reserved for employees. The subscription period means employees get shares and therefore the capital is increasing. So this is of course a dilution of your shares. Approximately 1/3 of the eligible employees of Focus Home Interactive subscribe to the capital increase for a total of 240 million. That's no, 1,000, not million, sorry. Resulting contribution of 23,000 euros from the company. The subscription price included a 30% discount on the share price. Okay, this doesn't really look so bad. So, Games Outlook, world's leading retro gaming company recently acquired. So, Windjammers 2, then Pharaoh, Metal Slug Tactics, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles IPs. Those are the OPs. Saber Home Interactive will co-publish 5 new titles through a renewed partnership with Saber Interactive. Ah, nice. Also having partnerships. And then they announced long-awaited title at the Game Awards, Space Marine 2. I talked already about this. So that's it, guys. So I would say Plague Tale Requiem and Evil West are the big games that are coming out. So definitely also looking a little bit more into those games. So cash flow, net income, consolidated platform. So you see, you can get, they're very transparent. You get all the information. They have a very good homepage. That's already good if you want to get to read yourself a lot into this, or if you just want to invest in the company because you like the games, that's fine for me as well. Of course, if you don't want to invest, it's fine for me too, because I'm not recommending to do anything that I would do. So therefore, I'm looking at the chart. I'm looking at the numbers. I see it is decent. I see it decent. So maybe a small position here, as I said, then the next small position when they're falling further, and then of course when they're falling again more, then it gets even more interesting. So that's the way how I invest, and it's all, of course, it's simply and also an investment in the gaming business in general, and therefore it's very difficult sometimes to say if a stock goes up or down. Of course, no one can tell you this, but that's investment in the gaming business in general. So, but of course, you can also just buy Microsoft shares, Ubisoft shares, Capcom or whatever. So this is a little bit more a niche company, and therefore I think it's a very interesting company. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you got some new information out of this. If you like this, if you enjoy this kind of videos, they are unedited my videos, so sometimes I read something new, so that's how it goes. Then yeah, I would be happy to if you give me a comment, or if you give me a thumbs up, or if you subscribe to my channel. So comment, like, and subscribe. And with this, I'm leaving it here, and I wish you a wonderful day. See you next time. Bye bye.